5.1 and 482 for the AC Delco.
And he's over 1,000 feet.
Oh!
He's gone straight through and
Wow.
into the nets at the other end.
Must
for
have had a brake
Sutton. So
fail.
big dramas for the Northern Territorian here.
Hope he's okay.
Goodness me. Team quickly.
Wow, the
to
team
their
is running
service
down there.
vehicle to get down the other end of the track.
So we were looking at the data that we were
Was that the
retrieving
AC
all the way
Delco,
on.
or-
This doesn't make sense the way we're looking at it, but it was a
We
1,000
have to
foot
have a closer look.
marker they were actually looking at just then. Palumbo, we
The
know.
ambulance is also
we've
heading
got
down
the
there
lead.
now.
And that's the good news.
Hang on, here we go. I think we've got a thumbs up.
Moving in the car, please put your hands together, folks.
Oh,
That is good
thank the Lord.
news.
He's all right.
And you never want to see the ambulance going down that lane like that, but there is, the helmet is off already. Looks more sort of disgruntled than anything as you would imagine, but the good news is the car has done its job safety-wise.
Definitely.
Haven't seen a car go that far down into the
There
gravel
is a
trap. It's
very
a
long runoff
deep
here
gravel
at
trap
the
there
bend,
with two
Dragway at the
RiverBend
bend.
nets to
But a very unfortunate
carry the
incident.
cars. And Ronnie Palumbo on the scene
There is
here
a
as
bit of
well. Down in
damage.
his little overalls going to see his opponent to see he's okay. So great sportsmanship, great camaraderie from our door slammer guys. He's trying to muscle the door open here to get inside, but the net doing its job is a long runoff area here at Dragway at the bend. It's one of the safest tracks in the world. And Palumbo trying to talk and get this door open at the same time. He's all knotted up there. The good news is the helmet is off and he's moving around in that car. That's a good sign.
Yeah, definitely good
Isn't that
signs.
cool to see Ronnie doing
Appearing
that
with the
too?
helmet off and some talking
Just
on
trying
at
to
the
wrench that
microphone.
door open, which he's
They're
managed
trying to get
do
that
now
door
as
open.
well.
Here we go. Looks like freedom is only a second away. Here we go. All right. A round of applause from the crowd that he is okay.
Looking pretty relaxed about all of it as well. As you said, it's not his first rodeo.
I'm sure he's very relieved.
Certainly his first trip to the beach here.
It would have been Brown Pants Day
because I think she's looking a little bit sad.
as
but
he
the good
went to
news
hit
is
his
he's
straps.
A-okay.
So here it is on
Here's the
replay. We'll
replay.
look at the data. So it's our first real look to see what happened with those finish line.
Ooh,
And the
there's
car looked
twisting
pretty
off the
evil.
line.
Then on the gear wrench replay for Sutton. This will tell us more from the far end of the course.
Makes you wonder whether the chutes didn't deploy
Wow.
or something like that. There's an electromotion normally that will take care of that no chutes.
Exactly what it is. So the
And then there was no chutes.
And this is the moment where you
So the
start to
chutes
think,
must have failed. Maybe brakes
"Am I
failed
paying
as
that last
well.
light bill?"
Straight into the sand
Watch it.
like they're going to the
the
beach.
second one.
Oh, jeez.
Man.
Hit that at
How
speed.
about the safety here at this venue? This is a Taj Mahal, this place.
It is. Very lucky.
Incredible, the safety. Oh, that's cool. Look at that big wave back to the fans and the family as well.
That's awesome.
Boy, Knowles.
Thank the Lord, he
Just
seems
remind you,
okay.
every now and again, we're playing for keeps.
Outside of fire, that is a drag racer's worst nightmare when the chutes don't deploy. And try and look at the back there and we're going to see the pins maybe have been pulled, the safety pins have been pulled out on those chutes. They certainly didn't deploy at the other end for Palumbo. Of course, those times won't count, but it's set 1,000 now. It's across the top of the gravel. The gravel didn't really arrest the car, but through the first net, but the second one guaranteed he wasn't going to go forward any further than that. Car tangles up in there. Those nets designed to do what they just done there.
It's like a Dukes of Hazzard episode then, the way it just launched in the air. Imagine what Ronnie Palumbo saw. So his chutes come out, and then he just sees Andrew just ripping past him towards it. Look how far Ronnie has run. But if we go back to that
Yeah,
shot
there
of
was
the
some
end of
serious
the
damage
racetrack,
there.
you can see how far
But it's so lucky
Ronnie
that they have
Palumbo
all the
has
safety
run from
requirements
his race car.
after the runoff.
Across the sand trail, the gravel track as well.
Like David Hasselhoff.
Yes. Cue the music.
But with all of the fire gear and everything, it wouldn't have been quite as romantic as the Hoff, but that is super cool. Goodness me, your gear wrench replay, graphic stuff as Ronnie works to free the door. It does look like a Baywatch episode.
It does.
Now the Hoff is retrieving the driver from the wrecked vehicle. Sato's done such a great job too. That's such a great looking hot rod, and now the damage would be significant, but had that netting not stopped him there, that's when things would have really gotten ripped.
Yeah, thick tire at the end was also an earth mount just behind that as well. So it's ripped the bonnet off this car. It's done substantial damage, but the good news is the Territorian has walked away. The man was rated in 6th position. Up until that point, Palumbo will stay in number 1 with that 5.801 second pass from the first session earlier today. But as you can appreciate, there'll be a lengthy clean-up here. to get this calm, and then the safety net will have to be addressed before we can continue on with racing here in this first pairing. And the drama, the tension builds here on qualifying day at Shelby Power Motorsport Park, the Dragway at the Bend.